y'all both going. Are you ready, Landry?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And welcome to Turning Up the Heat with Ty. Man, welcome. I'm glad you're here watching our video. We've got a very special guest today. As you can tell, we don't have a young adult or an old person. We actually have a student here. This is the student edition, the student takeover version of Turning Up the Heat. And we have a special guest. His name is Mr.
Landry.
Mr. Landry Haslam. He is, man, just one of my favorite guys ever. He actually came to our youth group just a while ago. And ever since he's kind of been here, dude, you've been on core, you've been in MYL, you've been all in. Everything we got going on, you've been plugged in with. So I just wanted to have you on the channel today because I heard you like hot things.
I do.
Are you a fan of the wings?
I do. I like wings.
You do like wings?
I do like
okay.
wings.
So let's just say you're going out to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
How hot are you going?
Pretty hot. I mean, I'm going up there.
All right.
It's definitely not down there with the barbecue sauce.
Okay, so you're not a barbecue sauce type of guy. So if you watched our last one that we did, Braden, he's a barbecue sauce guy. He gets lost in the sauce, but
yeah, he was whole body sweating.
Yeah, whole body sweating. Well, it was hot in here, and today we're gonna get it turned up a little bit. This habanero is gonna get us going. So everybody at home, without further ado, are you ready to get into the very first wing and the very first question? Are you ready?
Yes. Indeed.
Would you like some water before we start?
No. I'm going to go as long as I can without water.
So Landry's challenged himself here. He's going to see how long he can go without water or milk. Or milk. All right. So we'll dive into the first one. This is the Asian Zingy sauce. It's a sweet treat for you.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, by the way.
That kind of tastes like soy sauce.
No. I think you're confused a little bit. Thanks, McDonald's, for sponsoring today's video with your nuggets.
The McDonald's nuggets are good.
Dude, we started off super mild, and I'm excited about it because that means the first question might be pretty mild. Are you ready to answer the first question of the day? Here it is, Turning Up the Heat, Student Edition. First question, here it is. Let's say your parents are going to delete one of the apps on your phone at random. Which app would you be most nervous about them deleting? What is your most valued app on your phone?
All right. Probably messages. Because
right.
how am I supposed to communicate with people and reach out to people without my messages?
Gotta have the messages app. That's a good one. If you're gonna safe keep one of those, I think a lot of people they'd be like, gotta have my TikTok, gotta have my YouTube, all these different entertainment apps. You're saying I gotta have my communication. I dig it. I'm respecting it. I'll give you one thumb up right there. Great job. All right, on to wing number 2. You don't need any.
Nope.
No.
Here. Do you need water? I mean, some of us are better than others. See, you got a little sweat on your forehead.
Well, it's warm in here, okay?
No, it's not.
All right. It's time for wing number 2. We're going with the Buffalo Wild Wings mild sauce. So this is going to be pretty mild still. And then we're going to turn up the heat just a little bit. Let's turn up the heat just a little, a 1 to 2 type of deal. Yep, you want to smell? All right, here we go.
Good flavor.
Good flavor, yep. And we're off. Question number 2, here it is. Turn up the heat just a little bit. We've all received gifts in our life, but if I asked you, because this will be important, depending on how this thing gets shared around, this could reach the person that has shared this with you. What is the best gift you have ever received? The most valuable gift you have ever received?
All right. Probably this last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
This past Christmas.
This past Christmas.
Yeah,
okay.
This past Christmas. I got a Tom Landry signed football. The former, I don't know how long ago it was. Yeah. Head coach for the, oh my gosh.
He was a coach.
Yes, he was coach for
football.
The football Cowboys. Yeah,
not the round ball.
Nope.
American football.
Yes, sir.
Okay, coach. Is it the wings getting to you?
I don't know. I just can't talk.
Okay, can't talk. Maybe it's the wings. Who knows? We don't know. All I know,
I don't know.
is we're turning up the heat a little bit. All right, here we go. One more question. We'll start getting into some of these hotter guys. We actually have the Frank's buffalo sauce.
You can't go
It's
wrong
a
with the
staple.
Frank's. Like,
It's a staple.
if you don't know that, what are you doing?
Yeah, what you doing? All right, here we go. We'll just hit it up real quick. Give it a little sniff. Oh, that's very familiar. Oh, you're going for a little extra.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's like drenched over here. All right, here we go. Thank you again, McDonald's. All right.
Great flavor.
A little bit spicier, a little bit more vinegar.
Yeah.
All right, so Landry, as I said earlier, Landry is a part of our core leadership team here at Faith Youth, but that means you've been a part of all the beach trips and fall retreats, MYL over the summer. So you've got some special training. You may have heard from a couple of leaders a couple of different times say some things about treasure, about time, how we're supposed to use our time as a leader. And I just have a question real quick concerning the time that we spend and really where we find our treasure. So right here, this is how I have it written down in my notes to ask you. Your time is how you show your treasure. And if you looked at your life, what would you say the one thing is that would be portrayed as the most valuable thing in your life? And obviously, we're talking about things outside of reading your Bible, doing your devotions, and praying, because we know we spend all of our time doing that, of course. So for your life, what would it look like?
The most time I put into something most valuable, probably my family. You know,
spending time with your fam. Okay.
Being close to your family is definitely important. So I try to
spend a lot of time there, hanging out.
Key in on that part.
Yeah. Keying in. I really like that, keying in on it. So who do you spend the most time with out of your family? Is it your mom, your dad, your brother?
Probably both of my brothers.
Probably both of them. Okay.
But kind of my middle brother, because my oldest brother, he lives in Illinois now because he's going to school and has a job. So probably my middle brother because he's the one that's here.
I got you. That's cool. All right. Well, it is time, once again, to really turn up the heat here. And in preparation for today's little conversation we're going to have with each other, enjoying some nice wings. Well, nuggets.
McDonald's nuggets. It's okay.
It's just as good.
It really is.
Or better. I don't know. It's a good good neutral palate for us to get this sauce on.
Do you need a little water, Ty? I mean, you got a little sweat.
I will opt in for a little bit of water. Hold on. Yes. So as I was saying, in preparation for today, I looked at this story, man, that really highlighted this idea of value and finding value. We've been talking about that over the last couple of videos we've been putting out. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying those. I know it's been a lot of fun shooting some of that stuff, but today we're talking about finding value and a story that I think where this woman, she really truly went to the next level in finding value in her worship and in really just her heart and her passion for the Lord. I just saw this highlighted in the book of Mark, chapter 14. There's a story that takes place where this woman, she has this valuable perfume, this valuable ointment is what some of the translations say. And it says that she poured out on Jesus' head. And man, she was just saying in that moment, hey, the things of this world, they're valuable, yeah. But even more valuable to me in my life is Jesus. And I want to give up some of these things that the world will say, hey, this is valuable. So got two more questions for you. Before we jump into those two questions, come on, let's hit up. You want to dab me up a little bit? Yeah, okay. This is that sweet mango habanero. Mm-hmm.
I love mango habanero.
Okay, so getting a little bit hotter.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the hotter.
Yeah. Second to last question here.
Really kicks in.
Yeah, it's getting to you. Here we go. Second to last question. Has there ever been a moment in your life that you have given up something that you would say is valuable to you and you just laid that at the feet of God, or you just given that thing back to Jesus?
Yeah, definitely. I've definitely given up some time with friends, putting God before friends, because, like, a lot of friends, like, they're not necessarily good for you. I mean, they can lead you down paths you really don't want to go down. So I've definitely given up a lot of friends and kind of pushed them away, but because I know they weren't good for me, but I tried to help them. And some people just go too far down the path that, at that point, they just need to lay down in front of God and accept that.
That's good. I think sometimes it's hard to give up the things this world will say, man, that's valuable, man, those relationships and those friendships. The world celebrates that, but sometimes what's even better in our life is getting ahead in our relationship with God by maybe giving up some time that we typically would spend goofing off or spending some time with some people that might not be going down the right path for us to lead us closer to Jesus, to lead us to a life that's more suitable for this life of righteousness that we're called to. So, dude, that is perfect. Man, I love to hear that. Everybody at home, you need to hear that. Maybe sometimes there's some things that you need to lay down in your life at the feet of Jesus, just to say, Jesus, you are more valuable than the things this world is saying is valuable. So, dude, that's so good. I got one more question for you, and it is time to turn up the heat. But before we hit up these, you want to go for a final dab?
I'm down.
The final dab. Here we go. I'll dab you up, and I'll let you dab me up. So, Megaton Spicy. This is the Pain is Good habanero for everybody at home. I'll just dab you up right there.
And then dab a little more.
Dab a little more?
Yeah, dab a little more.
I'm just going to pile it on here.
Okay, all right.
All right, he's good right there.
Dabbed enough.
And then you can dab me up just a little bit.
This is my left hand, so a little more might come out.
Okay, just nice and easy here. Nice and easy, I said. Nice and easy. Okay.
Is that nice and easy?
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm ready. Do you need any water?
Oh, why not just do that?
I think I'm good on the water.
So you haven't even opted in for any water yet?
Nope. Nope. Ty, you're getting a little sweaty there.
Yes. It is hot. So, we have to eat these, I guess, before.
I'm nervous. Wait, we got.
Why did you do this? All right, 3, 2,
good.
1.
Wait, whoa.
Little dab. Oh.
Immediate. Oh, yeah, you can feel that. No water.
There was too much.
Oh, I shouldn't have inhaled it.
Okay, Landry. Last question here.
Hold on. I don't even think I can talk right now. And talking makes it worse. I'm sweating.
You piled way too much on.
Alright. Nope.
All right, last question. Let's get this thing over with. Are you ready? Everybody at home needs to hear the answer to this question. Landry, how do you think, so coming from a leader's perspective here in Faith Youth, core leadership, you're speaking out, speaking for the whole group. How do you think we can start showing God that He is the most valuable thing in our life today? Like, what's a practical thing that we can start doing every single day, just showing God that He is more valuable in our life?
Definitely just most important, spending more time. Nothing is more valuable than time. Like, no matter what you do, like, God's still going to be there, and the more you invest in God, the more He's going to invest in you.
That's perfect. Your time is how you show your treasure. You know, if you think something is valuable in your life, but you don't give it any time, it's not valuable to you.
Nope.
So giving your time up, that is absolutely perfect. Everybody at home, make some time for God to invest into your life. Landry, you said it. The Word of God, it says that if you draw near to God, He'll draw near to you. And that's what we need most in this life. And my tongue is on fire. It's been a lot of fun. We turned up the heat a little bit. Everybody at home, I hope you were encouraged with this conversation. Thanks for tuning in with our videos. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Oh my gosh.